So we are here for a slow evening flow on this Friday night. Here in Oregon, it's been raining on and off all day, so the air is much better. So we're going to get just a smidge more active this evening. Traditional yoga includes sun salutations. And sun salutations can be gentle, or they can be more active. You can do one, you can do a few, you can do 7. I think there's supposedly, yes, I am standing up. There's a particular number that you're supposed to do. I believe it's 21 sun salutations traditionally to start your day. And if you decide that that's how you would like to start your day, there's lots and lots of videos on YouTube out there that will guide you through that. I always love Yoga with Adrienne. She's wonderful, and she can get as gentle and slow or as active and fun as you could want. So definitely check her out. But today we're going to be doing something just a little more gentle. It is the end of the day, kind of easing into the evening after a long week. So standing at the tops of our mats, or on any surface that's not going to be slippery for you, maybe barefoot on a hardwood floor, even on the carpet would probably be fine, or a towel. Just make sure that you're being very careful, certainly not wearing socks, because that might make things a little slippery for you. Also, some of the things we'll be doing, you can have a shorter stance to counteract that possibility of maybe slipping if you insist on wearing socks, which your feet might be cold, so it is what it is. So standing at the front of our mats, let's stand in Tadasana, and before we do anything else, let's take a nice deep breath. And then exhale it out, either through the nose or the mouth, whatever feels good to you. Inhale and exhale. As you inhale, fill up the lungs. Let the air in the lungs push the belly to expand. Maybe even put your hands on your belly. And as you exhale, let the belly come toward the spine, emptying the lungs out completely. Inhale and exhale. And every time you inhale, think about lengthening the body, drawing the crown up towards the sky, tucking the chin to keep the neck long. And as you exhale, draw the shoulder blades closer together and down the back. As you inhale, lift the heart, let the collarbones expand. And as you exhale, let the arms be heavy and let the palms be facing forward. Inhale to draw length up the spine. And exhale to tuck the tailbone very, very gently to just give a nice lengthening of the spine and a widening of the low back. Inhale to point those hip bones forward, squaring the hips, drawing up out of the waistline. And exhale, feeling the energy go back down the back of your legs. Inhale, lifting the thighs and maybe rotating them inward gently. And exhale, really press into the heels. Inhale, lift the toes. And exhale, bring the toes down to the mat, pressing evenly through both feet, heels and toes, right sides and left sides. Drawing up through the crown as you inhale, And pressing down through the feet as you exhale. Drawing this nice current of energy up the body, just visualizing energy coming up through the body and up to the sky as you inhale. And exhale, feeling that energy coming back down through you and rooting you down to the earth. And as you inhale, begin to draw the arms up your sides, drawing the hands up the side body, reaching for the sky as you visualize that energy coming up through the body. And as you exhale, draw the hands back down the body, coming all the way down the sides, pressing that energy into the earth. And as we practice today, try to continue with that flow of energy, that flow of breath, that lengthening, and that grounding, really firmly finding your foundation and your place in this universe. And I'm going to step back here just a little so I don't hit the cat tree as I practice. But we're going to start with some very gentle arm motions of the sun salutation here. So with a gentle bend in the knees, inhale the arms out and up toward the sky, palms facing up, stretching upward. Exhale, palms meet over your head and draw down to your heart. And then reverse that motion, inhaling your palms up to the sky and exhaling to turn the palms away from you and come back down towards your sides into Tadasana. Let's just do that a couple of times. Inhaling, hands up, palms meet, look up, find your thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart, watching your thumbs the whole way, getting a nice stretch in the back of the neck, and inhaling, palms straight up overhead, and exhaling, palms down, arms out to the sides, back to Tadasana. Look down, find your hands. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Look up, see the hands. Exhale without hands meeting. Turn the palms away from each other, hands out and down to the side. Bend the knees generously and come all the way down into forward fold. Stay here for a few deep breaths. Maybe the hands come to the mat. Maybe the backs of the hands come to the tops of the feet. Maybe the hands come to the back of the ankles. The knees can be bent super generously, bringing the belly right to the tops of the thighs. Or if you want a little more stretch in the hamstrings, go ahead and come towards straight, all without locking the knee. If you like, you can clasp your elbows and your palms so that your arms are framing your head. And just surrender the weight of your upper body towards the earth, pressing firmly in those feet. Just hanging in this nice ragdoll Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhaling, expanding the skin across the back. And exhaling, letting the weight of the head be heavy and the neck be long. Go ahead and switch your clasp so that you're clasping opposite elbows in the different direction, front to back. Just balancing things out, creating new synapses in the brain by creating new movements in the body. Inhale one last time, maybe making some micro movements as you straighten and bend the legs. And as you exhale, release the arms and begin to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Inhaling when you need to. Exhaling as you move towards the top, and then inhale the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale the shoulder blades back and down. Remain here for a couple breaths. Reconnecting with the breath, reconnecting with the flow of energy. Opening up through the front body as you inhale, lengthening. Grounding through the back body as you exhale. This time we're going to inhale, circle the arms out and up overhead. Exhale, back to the hands towards each other. Hands come down in a swan dive. All the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Pressing the palms to the tops of the thighs, lengthening the torso and neck. And exhale, release and forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, coming all the way back up to the top, where you touch palms, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, palms up towards the sky. Exhale, swan dive, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to the tops of the thighs, lengthening through the crown, keeping that micro bend in the knees. And exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, arms wide, reverse swan dive, all the way up to the top, palms meet, hands to heart. Inhale, palms up toward the sky, swan dive, all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe the palms come to the shins as you lengthen the torso. Maybe you're still up here at the thighs, wherever it's comfortable for your body, and then exhale to release. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to the sky, and then go ahead and turn the palms, swan dive right back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, either to shins or thighs. Exhale to release, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, palms all the way up, wiggle the fingers. Exhale, swan dive right back down, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe the fingertips come to the mat here as you lengthen the neck and straighten the back. Exhale, release, forward fold. Two more, we're almost there. Inhale, palms up, wiggle the fingers. Exhale, swan dive all the way down, forward fold, generous bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, your version, shins, thighs, or mat. Exhale, forward fold, last time. Inhale, palms up, wiggle the fingers. Exhale, swan dive all the way back down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, release, and forward fold, and stay here. Just be a rag doll. Either clasp your elbows and just hang. Palms can come to blocks or mat, your feet or ankles. Legs can be straight or bent. Just not locked in those knees. Protect those knees at all costs. One more last big inhale here. And as you exhale, begin to roll up even slower than last time. One vertebrae at a time. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, shoulder blades down the back. Let's inhale. Swim the hands behind the back. Clasp the palms. And exhale, drawing the shoulder blades down the back. Hands can be right up against the body. Wrists can be square. or fingers can be pointed, drawing the wrists towards each other, whatever feels most comfortable in your body. Standing tall in Tadasana, drawing the crown towards the sky. Lengthening as we inhale. And drawing the shoulders down the back as we exhale. Stay here for a couple of breaths, just noticing what you feel as you clasp your hands behind you. Maybe the clasped hands, maybe your hands lift away from the body as you inhale. Maybe they pull downward as you exhale. Just be gentle on those shoulders. If it's too much, come back down. Exhale the next time as you release. Inhale, arms forward, swim back around to behind to clasp again, but change the clasp. So if you normally clasp with your right hand on top, go one digit over and have the left thumb on top. Again, we're inhaling the heart towards the sky, the crown towards the sky, tucking the chin slightly. Exhale, drawing the tailbone down towards the earth. Maybe we lift the palms away from the body. Maybe we point. Maybe the wrists. Maybe the wrists are square. And the next time you exhale, release. Go ahead and shake the arms out. Maybe shake the legs out. Maybe give everything a nice little wiggle and a shake. And then we're going to inhale all the way up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, coming all the way down to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the fingertips to the mat. And inhale, stepping the left toes back. Now, if you have blocks, this is a really nice place to have them to use. As you can see, without the blocks, my fingertips can come down to the mat. If it's a little bit unsteady for you here and you're uncomfortable at this length, you can definitely have the leg in further, just with a slight bend in the knee. Just keep the right knee over the right ankle for support. But if you have blocks here, it can allow you a little bit more space to step more fully back and to lift the heart. You can even use them in a high setting here and really sink into that hip, drawing the right hip crease away and pressing the left heel back. So we're here, 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 or here. Inhale and exhale, going ahead to bring the left knee to the mat. If you need more padding here, for sure, you can roll up the mat. You can put a blanket there or a rolled up towel. You can have your knees here, or you can slide that left leg back, giving yourself a little more space. Inhale, heart forward, lengthen the crown towards the sky, keeping the neck long, not wrenching back. And exhale to draw the right hip back, bringing the hips over the left leg. Again, this can be a really useful spot for your blocks. Drawing them back here, or even here. But wherever you are, the foot is flexed, the toes are coming back towards your face. Feeling a nice stretch in the back of the right leg without locking that knee. Your left toes can either be face down on the floor or mat, or curled under, whatever feels most steady. And the next time you inhale, go ahead and roll back forward onto that right foot. Lift the left knee, maybe bring it a little bit forward so that you can bend the left knee and step back to meet the right foot. Forward fold and roll all the way back up to Tadasana. Take a couple breaths here, reconnecting, maybe feeling the heart beating, maybe feeling the breath deepen, opening the palms up, lengthening as you inhale, and grounding down as you exhale. And then you know we have to do the other side. So we're going to inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, plant the fingertips on the mat. And inhale, just step the right foot back. Using blocks or your fingertips here, press that right heel back as you draw the left hip back to kind of square those hips up toward the floor. Inhale here, lengthening the neck. And you can be in any of the options with your legs here that we talked about. You can bring the left knee down to the mat and curl up that mat again. But make that pose fit your body, not the other way around. And then go ahead and bring your knee, your right knee to the mat if it's not already, and draw back in this runner's stretch. Flexing the left foot, drawing the toes towards your face. And then inhale, rolling back over the left ankle. And then stepping the left knee back, tabletop position. Pressing into the fingertips. Let's do a couple cat-cows. Inhaling the heart forward and the tailbone back. Exhaling, rounding the back, tucking the tailbone. Inhale, heart forward, opening up through the collarbones and lifting the tail. Exhale, rounding the back like a cat, pressing away from the mat. Inhale one more time, cow. And exhale all the way back into child's pose. You can take an extended child's pose here. Legs together, head towards the floor, resting on the mat or resting on a block. Or you can take the knees wide, big toes touching, and really press those hips back. Keeping the arms extended, pressing into the fingertips. Or if you like, you can take prayer position out in front of you over your head. And then we'll lift the palms to the back of the neck. Shark fin namaste. Thank you, Adrian. Stretching the triceps. Maybe press back into those hips to increase the stretch in the sides and in the triceps. Maybe do a gentle wiggle. And then exhale, releasing the arms. Coming to the knees briefly before we take the feet out, right or left. Coming to the middle of our mats. Feet on the mat, knees bent. Bring the palms of the hands behind the thighs. And exhale, rolling down to your back. Make any wardrobe adjustments as needed. And then stretch all the way out long, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. And then let's come to Savasana. Legs can be bent with the soles on the mat if that feels better to you. But if it feels good in your body, I encourage you to take full Savasana. Ankles out as wide as the mat. Feet just kind of flopping out. Palms turned up towards the sky. Not right here against your body on the mat, but you're at home, spread out, take up space. Inhale, feeling that energy through the front body. And exhale, feeling yourself grounded down into the earth. Continue breathing those nice, big inhalations, filling up the torso all the way, all four corners. And exhale, letting the belly gently come towards the spine. Continue to breathe here. Noticing your feet as they relax. Your ankles relaxing. Your calves, your knees. The relaxation just coming all the way up the body into the thighs and the hips. Feeling the small of the back relax, the belly relax. The shoulders are just melting into the earth as the lungs and the chest let go. Notice the energy in your hands as they relax all the way up your forearms and your upper arms and your shoulders. The neck is relaxing. The jaw loose, soft, relaxed. The skin of the face, soft, across the forehead, all tension releasing. One more big inhale here, feeling the energy and the oxygen spread out to every cell in your body. And then exhale with a sigh out the mouth. Just letting it go. I encourage you to stay here as long as time allows. Just letting your body rest and your mind notice the body and the breath. Sending a little love to any areas of tightness or tension. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you've had a wonderful week. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Of course, if you're watching this recorded on a Tuesday, well, same thing. Enjoy your day. Namaste. And gently curl over to the side and push yourself up, or have a little fun with it when you decide to come up. Maybe rock a little bit on your back. There, let me show you. I'm a little over, but you could roll to the side and press yourself up nice and gentle, which there is definitely a time and a place for that. But if you want to have a little fun with it, just get a little momentum and rock forwards and back, giving yourself a nice little massage across the back. And then come to a comfortable seat. And then you got to go about your day. But hopefully you're still resting in Savasana. So I'm going to shut up now and wish you a happy day. Namaste.